Hey you guys, my name's Anne-Marie and I am an official director with Farmasi USA. I wanted to come and talk with you guys today about my journey so far with Farmasi. I've been with the company for 6 months now. It's been an incredible journey, but I do want to start off by saying if you are feeling generous, please give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me to have all of you guys' support. But I do want to start off by saying that thank you to all of you guys who have supported me along the way. I couldn't be where I am without you guys. This journey has just been incredible, but like I said, I could not be here without you. So if you've never heard about Farmasi before, you're about to be mind blown. The company is a European-based company. We launched in the US in February of 2019, so we are just on a year now. I've been in with the company for 6 months, so half of that time. We are well established in Europe for 69 years now. And so we're not new. Like, we're not new that there's going to be those hiccups, those bumps, those things you don't want to just hop into a company with because you're afraid that it's not going to go well. We've been in Europe for 70 years. Just the US now for a year. So we are well established and the company is amazing. We are paraben-free, sulfate-free. Most of our products are gluten-free. We don't test on animals, so no animal products are in these products at all. We make the product itself, we make the packaging, and we also ship our own products. So when the products come to you, they are shipped directly from Farmasi to you. We don't use any third-party companies, which keeps the price point of Farmasi products very, very low. Not cheap. The products aren't cheap. The products are to die for. Everything on my face is Farmasi. But it keeps the price point so low that it's affordable. And it's really amazing how affordable these products are. So I'd want to start by saying that I am, like I said, a director with Farmasi. So exciting. I'm a director with Farmasi. To claim that rank, you have to maintain the title for 5 whole months. I've been with Farmasi for six months, and I have just hit my 5th month maintaining director, and so now I'm officially a director with Farmasi. Yay! But I have 150 girls on my team. That is insane. I will give you guys a backstory about me in just a minute, but this would not be possible without Farmasi's price point, startup fees, everything. It would not be possible. So let's get started by saying, if you are interested in joining Farmasi, send me a message. I will be more than happy to get you all signed up and onto the team, where you'll have so much support, guidance, and love from all of the amazing women on my team. So we'll start by saying it's only $19.99 to join. What? Yes, it's $19.99 to join. Sorry, I talk with my hands so much. I'm Italian and it's just gonna happen. But it's $19.99 to join. And when you join Farmasi, you get 50% off all of your products. So everything I buy is 50% off. You also get 50% commission starting out. So everything I sell, if I sell one product, I make 50% commission off of it. There's no sales quotas. You don't have to reach a sales quota to make your paycheck that month. You only sell one thing, you make that 50% commission off of that one product. But there is, it's 125 to be considered active. So if you do have a team below you, you only have to have 125 PV to be active here. I know some companies have like a huge amount. So ours is very, very low. We don't have any sales quotas, any fees, no monthly fees, no website fees, no yearly fees. And like I said, 50% commission, 50% discount. It's literally the best compensation plan I've ever heard of. All right, so let's talk about me a little bit. My name's Anne-Marie. I'm a mother. I'm a fiance. My fiance's name is RJ, and I have a 7-year-old son and twins who are under a year old. They are 9 months, almost 9 months. So my life is crazy. Most people would say they don't have time to do this because of their kids, and the best part about this business is that I can work when it's convenient for me. My son's at school, my twins are napping right now. If they weren't napping, they'd be right here on the floor playing their toys with me. I can work when it's convenient for me, and that's why I'm so grateful to have this company. But I'll give you a little backstory about me. I was a single mom with my son, my 7-year-old. I was a single mom with him. I was a bartender for, all those years. And I wish I had this back then. I really do. But I met my fiance when my son was 4 years old. We got engaged. We just had twins. We will eventually get married. Twins kind of pushed that off. But I was pregnant last year and I was bartending, but I did have my 7-year-old son at 26 weeks. So I was very high risk with the twins. My 7-year-old now is healthy. So I just want to throw that out there. He's super healthy. But because he was born at 26 weeks, he was in the NICU for 5 months. I was extremely high risk. I almost had the twins at 22 weeks, which they would not have made it. But because of all of that, I did stop working at 7 weeks pregnant. Most people are like, 7 weeks, that's the beginning. You can still work then. But because of my situation, it wasn't ideal for me to work. And at first I was excited to stay home. I was like, I get to live the mom life at home. And then a couple weeks went by and it got boring. And it was kind of like, all right, wake up, get my son to school, sit on the couch because I'm pregnant, can't do much, and wait to go get him at school. That was my life. I did the laundry. I had laundry to do, dishes to do, little house chores that us stay-at-home moms have to do, and I felt useless. All those things have to be done, but I still felt useless. I needed something to push towards. If we were wanting to buy something and maybe it wasn't in that week's money for, our budget, it was like, man, I wish I had an income that I could help my family with. And it was in my head like, wow, I might not ever be able to contribute to my family. I'm now a stay-at-home mom. I have twins on the way. Am I ever going to be able to contribute to my family? And that was it was a really heavy weight on my shoulders. And I don't want to say I was depressed. I never got depressed about it, but it was a really hard thing for me. And it really just made me, like I said, feel useless as a person, and I needed something to push towards. I had been following somebody who's now my sponsor. Her name's Kayla Spencer. I had been following her for quite some time, almost 2 years. She was with another company called Lime Life by Alcone, and I had been following her, but I never thought that I could be that girl. It was also $169 to join, and I was like, I don't want to spend that money if it's not going to work for me. That's a lot of money, but here I was, stay-at-home mom, bored out of my mind. I needed something to do. So I was about 30 weeks pregnant or so. Maybe I was like 28 weeks. I'm not sure exactly, but I was really big pregnant, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I got the money for it. I hopped right in. I set a goal, and I was just like, let's do this. Like, don't tell yourself you're not going to be that girl. Tell yourself you're going to be successful and this is where you belong. And I did. And I did. I reached my first goal. I think it was like $1,000 in sales. So I, hit something. I don't know what it was, but I hit the goal and I was like, wow, this might be for me. I'm so excited. And I earned my first paycheck of like $350. And I was like, yes, $350. Like that's a good amount of money for when you're a stay-at-home mom and you don't have anything. So it paid off my kit, had some money left over. My son's 7th birthday was right around the corner. I was able to pay for my son's birthday, and it was like such a good feeling. It was really motivating because I was like, now I want this more. I want more of this. So I kept going, and then the next month, thought I was doing really well, but I was still selling, but my paycheck was only around $165, and I was kind of hoping it was going to go up, not down. And then the next month came around, it was down to like 125, so it was going down. And I wasn't seeing like the success I wanted, but I wasn't going to give up because you can't just come into this and if you don't see if you're not seeing those paychecks immediately, you have to keep pushing. So that's where my mindset was. I was like, just keep going. Like I was watching top leaders show their past paychecks from when they started, and they were really little paychecks too, then making like thousands. And I was like, all right, I'm going to be that girl. I'm going to do it. Well, then I heard about this opportunity called Farmasi, and it was actually through my sponsor, and my sponsor now, Kayla, who was my sponsor with Lime Life, she left Lime Life for Farmasi, and I was like, oh my goodness, I just joined, she left. At first I was like kind of sad, and I was like watching her, and she hopped right in. It was the first of the month. By the middle of the month, she had like 50 girls or something on her team, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, no, but that's just her. I was like, that's just her. I can't do that. Nah. But then I sat there. I was literally, I'm going to tell you like exact. I was sitting at my son's football practice, okay? It was August something, I don't know. But I was sitting at my son's football practice, and I pulled out my notebook, and I wrote down all the things I sold that month. And I was like, I'm making 20% commission, and these products are expensive, and nobody can afford to buy more than one thing. And I hate it because they all want this makeup, but I can't sell it to them. I wrote down everything I sold, and then I put down the commission that I made for that product. And then I wrote next to it the amount of the product. I went and looked through the Farmasi site. I put down the price of the product through Farmasi. We make 50% commission. So I wrote down the commission of what I would have made off those products. And my commission amount for the same products, of course it's a different brand, but for that, like a foundation to foundation, a mascara to mascara, things like that, my commission was way bigger. And I was like, holy crap. And these products were so much cheaper, like lower price point, that person probably would have bought like more products because it was cheaper. And then I would have made even more commission. I was like, what the heck? So I messaged the next day. I sent a message to Kayla, and I was like, don't tell anybody, but I'm thinking about joining. I was petrified. I was like, nobody's going to trust me. I have been like pouring my heart into this business, and they're not going to support me if I jump somewhere else. And she talked with me, and she was like, I felt the same way. She wasn't pressuring me to do it. She just kind of gave me her side of things. And I was like, all right, let me think about it, and I'll get back with you. And I'm pretty sure it was that day, maybe the next day. It was August 15th. I was like, I'm in. Let's do this. Like, I want to see these big checks. I want to see growth. I want to see like me be you, like not you, but I want to be that girl that I've always dreamed to be, or that I watch, that I say that I can't be that girl. I'm not her. Like, obviously I'm still myself, but I never thought that I could be like the girl in direct sales, be successful. And I was like, I want to be it. Let's do this. So I did. I joined. I resigned from Lime Life. I hopped on live. I told everybody exactly what I'm telling. Like, you guys, I'm scared. I'm starting a new journey. And I was just like mind blown at the amount of support I had. I was like, wow, this is so exciting. And I was so excited. And I talked about my excitement. I'm still excited to this day about this journey. Like, I don't think my excitement will ever drop. So I did. I had the support, and now I had girls joining me already. In the same week that I joined, I had girls joining my team. And we were exploding. I was like, whoa, like, I never thought this could be me. And it was me. So that's all. I know that was a lot, but it's like, I have to give you the details because it's really what makes me me, and where I came from in this journey. Like, I was new. A lot of people think if coming into like businesses, they have to have a following already to be successful. And I didn't have a following. I only had like, a small list of people who had purchased from me with my past company. So I didn't have like a following. I didn't have a team follow me from somewhere else. I didn't have a single team before. So literally I started from scratch, or I guess my tiny list of customers, but I basically started from scratch and just hopped right in and shared my excitement. And the room for growth is huge. When I joined, there was probably like 200, I don't know, there was like 400 beauty influencers in my state. Now there's like, I think it's close to 3,000 influencers in my state alone. and my state's one of the bigger states. But 3,000 compared, I live in North Carolina, compared to the whole state is like nothing. It's literally nothing. The room for growth is huge. I have a map of the amount of influencers per state. There are some states with still less than 100 influencers in the whole state. That is incredible. Like, that means if you come into this, you have so many people around you that haven't even heard of Farmasi that you can be the girl to bring that to them and to share that with them and start a tribe, start this journey with, and share it with all the people around you and just grow, because the room for growth is, I could talk about it every single day, is humongous. You see companies that have been around for years, there's millions of influencers or whatever they call them, consultants with their companies. We are still so new that you can come into this and you can grow tremendously. I'm sitting at 150 team members on my team now. The team I'm on has over 1,000. It's crazy. But yeah, my team is called Glow Getters. I am the founder of Team Glow Getters. We have 150 women. If you join my team, you will be you will be brought onto our team Facebook page, where you'll have me and the whole entire team sharing information with you constantly. You will have our team Facebook chat on Facebook Messenger, where it's open 24/7. You will never be left alone. You can ask questions any time of the day. It could be middle of the night, and most likely somebody's gonna be answering you. Like, not even kidding. So you'll never be left alone. I know it can be so scary sometimes that you think you might start something and you're just gonna be left in the dust. I've had it happen to me. I joined a company, I won't even say names, but like 5 years ago, I spent $600 on inventory and I never heard from that sponsor again. And I was like, what the heck do I do? I didn't know what to do. So I promise you that won't happen to you. I will reach out if I feel you're needing some help. I will never be like pushing you ever, but if I feel you're like kind of lost, I will make sure to help you. And then same with the whole entire team. Our team is just full of so much support, and you will never be left alone here. And that's like, you have guidance, you have like room for leadership. There are already so many leaders, but there's so much room for leadership that can be you. You can be coming into this, and maybe you're already into this, but you could come into this and grow your own team of hundreds too, and start earning paychecks with commas and all of that good stuff, like, and change your life. I'm sitting here with my calendar in front of me because it's payday, and I wrote down all of the things I'm paying this month, and I am this close to being debt-free. And it's the best feeling, because as a single mom years ago, I racked up so many credit cards that every month I've just been paying the minimum payments. But since I've been with Farmasi and making these big paychecks that I've never had, I'm able to start paying them down, and I'm this close to being debt-free, and it's the best feeling ever. But I couldn't be here without my customers, my friends, my family, my other team members. Without you guys watching, I couldn't be here. So thank you all for everything you do for me. It means the world to me. And if you are somebody who is interested in being on the team, send me a message. And if you're just wanting to be, just want to hear some information about it, there's a Facebook page. It's called Glow Getters Farmasi Opportunity. I can add you to that page, just if you can want to check into it. And if you don't join me, that's fine. There's so many other people to join, but I would love to have you on my team. And it's incredible. Like, I can't share enough the excitement that I have for this company, and I would love to have you here with me. So yeah, my website is allprettythingswithanemarie.com. You can feel free to join and get on this team. Like, we want you here. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this page and subscribe if you are feeling generous. It means so much. You can keep up with all my videos, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye, guys.